Hey, what's good? It's your boy Freddie Tracks, and I'm here with part two of how to create a artist or producer website. Um, right here, this is called SoundGen. This is what I use on my beat site, and this is a very cool tool to use. But before we get even into that, I want to talk about Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation is very cool. Um, they have a site builder, if you didn't already know this. Where is it? Tools. Now, I checked it out. I mean, it's cool. For me, I don't think it would be the best, but I mean, if you're on a budget, right now, I'm not paying for a pro account with Reverb Nation, so it's basically a free account because I took down a lot of music. So this is a new year. I'm rebooting my business, so what I'm gonna do is just keep making new stuff and posting it. I took down stuff that I felt was old and not really reflective of the style that I'm doing now. I'm really like trying to focus more on boom bap. I mean, I'm fond of trap, but like my personal style, the way I grew up, I'm a '90s kid, and I grew up with that early '90s style East Coast music. You know what I'm saying? But let me get into it. Okay, Reverb Nation. We're on the site builder, right? Now, if you're already using Reverb Nation, you have all your music, you have your gigs, stuff like that. It's already there. All right, but the drawback is that there's really not many themes available for it. So let's go. See, there's really only three. This is the one I picked before. So this is your really your backgrounds. It's not really a theme like in WordPress, I guess you could say, you know. So you got your bio, your music, and I don't really do shows. I'll go to shows with my people sometimes, and I'll reach out to artists, to fans, but I don't have any gigs to be posting up. So like this is really all blank because I'm like redoing my whole Reverb Nation and SoundCloud and SoundClick and all that. All this like I started in January. So don't worry about my stuff being blank because I have my own website and I have my own domains and I build everything from scratch through WordPress. You know what I'm saying? But this is to show you how to go about it for free. Now in the first video I talked about you're gonna have to pay for stuff. But for this particular on Reverb Nation, I have a free account. So I mean they give you the site builder when you got a free account. You know what I'm saying? Um, Actually, I think it's a free trial, maybe for like 7 days, 14 days, because it asks you to start a free trial. So, I mean, you're going to have to pay for it eventually if you're using Reverb Nation to build your page, you know? And then things like this, everything is on one page. You scroll down, everything you got is on one page because the headers, you see how I'm hitting something and it'll go down. So it's sort of a link to a section on the page. And that's sort of the same thing with SoundGen. So okay, we got templates, analytics. You're gonna have to create a Google Analytics account. And I think once you have a Google account, all you got to do is just sign up for analytics, sign up for AdWords, sign up for AdSense, and you don't really have to pay for nothing. Everything like once you have Google, all you got to do is re-sign up for these things, and boom, you got it. All right, so you sign up for Google Analytics. Um, when you're in Analytics, you'll start a property, and the property you give them this domain. They'll give you an analytics code. You put it in, and you can go to Google Analytics, and it'll see, like, it'll show you your engagement, like how many people come to your site, how long they're on it, stuff like that, you know? So if you're using this, you want to be really creative because it seems like there's really not much variety of what you could do. So I mean, it's cool, but I mean, if you're gonna have to pay for it, you might as well get something better. And then that's where I want to talk about SoundGen. SoundGen, I mean, I never had a free account. I paid for it from the get. It's $20 a month, but you have unlimited. So you could, if you're a producer, upload unlimited beats. If you're an artist, unlimited songs, unlimited albums. You can do singles. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna look at SoundGen real quick. I'm gonna show you. This is my back office, but I'm not really gonna get into my personal stuff. I ain't trying to put my business out there. But they have this thing called View, and that's your site builder right there. This is relatively new, and I've already got in there. I filled out a couple of things, but I haven't made my website in View, but it's really cool. It's sort of like Reverb Nation with the page tabs, sort of. I mean, in my opinion, it's way better than the site builder and Reverb Nation. Nothing against Reverb, but this is like this is my go-to tool right here, SoundGen. I also have my Flash Store player, and I still use it, but I'm using this for my main beat site. And so let's look at the players for now. These two, Engine and Micron, these are Flash players. So what's cool about SoundGen is that even though this is a Flash player, and Flash players are not good like on iPhones or iPads or any other tablet. I mean, there's tablets that play Flash, but I mean, I know Apple products don't. So when you're on an iPhone or iPad and you're on your site and you're using one of these Flash players, what's cool about it is in the graphic, when you're looking at it from your iPhone, this whole thing becomes a button and it says click here to see the HTML5 player, or it says click here to see the beat player, something like that. But it turns into a big old button. And when you're on your phone, you click it and it'll bring you to this one. This is mobility. This is the HTML5 player. Mecha 5 is also pretty good. And what's cool about this is when you embed it on your site and you're on an iPhone or iPad, it'll actually adjust the size automatically. So, I mean, I have this on my WordPress blog, and it automatically fit to the size that the blog allowed it to be. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these are the Flash players, but what I really want to get into is View. So let's look at it right now. These are the sections. So you have your page title, meta description. So if you're into SEO, like get into SEO. I'm telling you now, like you don't have to be an expert at it, but I just want you to get an understanding because SEO is very important for your search engine rankings. So choose your keyword. I mean, this is my description, but do your keyword research, which is also in Google. It's the keyword. It's not research. Oh man, and I use it. I forget what it's called, but anyway, the keyword research tool in Google. So do your research, find out what keywords you can rank for. All right, hip hop beats. I mean, if you put hip hop beats, that's going to be very general. You're not going to rank high. So what's good is if you use long tail keywords, like something like, no, wait, go back here. Something like that. Buy hip hop beats online. Or if you're not a beat maker, a producer, rank for, you know, an artist name that you think you sound like. You know what I'm saying? Or a famous producer with a name you think you sound like. You know what I'm saying? But be creative because you really want to be unique on the internet because a lot of people do the same stuff and they don't rank and they're not being seen, wonder what they're doing wrong. This is what you're doing wrong. You're not doing your keyword research. I mean, there are other things that go into getting found on the internet, but your SEO is a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like your personal SEO. So get into SEO, learn about it. I'm not going to teach you in this video. I'm teaching you about Vue. So I already uploaded a logo here, more sections. Like you can title these sections. So before when I was in here, it said most played section name. That was the name of the section, most played. So I put most popular. Navigation title. Yeah, okay. I guess that will come down to your music player because these right here, these are the tabs. These are the page tabs. And I'm choosing Mecha 5 for this. Now footers, these are like links, sort of like page tabs. You can be creative with that. You link it to stuff that you want. All right. Well, I don't know if this is a link actually. You just put in your text, but I'm not sure if you can link anything. Footer copyright text. All right. Well, I'm not too sure what this is all about because honestly this is the first time I'm checking it out. I'm checking it out with you. I mean, I was on it for a little while before I started the video, but I'm like, really, this is my first time going through it. I'm checking it out because I thought it was cool that they made a beat player for you. I mean, not a beat player, a site builder for you, you know. Tracking code is where you would put your Google Analytics code so you can track your performance on the internet, get your visitor stats, how long they were on your site, stuff like that, you know. So submit. I guess that's the save button, and now we'll take a look at it and I'll go through it with you. I guess my logo didn't upload yet. Maybe I gotta wait a little while. But anyway, your upload graphic. Let me go back to here. It might even be too big because it says 180 by 60. All right. Well, anyway, you got a logo. Put your logo in that section where it says it. Header image. Where is that? I'm not sure. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to their channel in the description. So you can check out there as they go through everything. They have multiple videos going through everything that SoundGen offers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going through it with you because either you're on my list and you got the notification, or you subscribe to the blog and you got this, or you're on my team. And I just want to share this value with you guys because like stuff like this is very important. You want to have some kind of real estate on the internet. And now, let's say something like you're on SoundClick. Your whole business is based on SoundClick. Now, what if something happens and you did something? Now, you know how people they'll just be a hater and they'll just like report you and you really didn't do nothing wrong. So SoundClick can like shut down your site like that. You know what I'm saying? If your whole business is based on SoundClick, then that's it. You're dead. You're dead on the internet, you know? Same thing goes with Reverb Nation. Now, I guess Reverb Nation is pretty cool about their stuff. I don't think there's any rules that are breakable, you know, but I mean, yeah, you can get reported. But I mean, if you just stay on the up and up, you should be okay. You know what I'm saying? There's not really much you could do unless you like piss somebody off and they report you. That's the only thing you really got to look out for. So anyway, getting back to this, upload your logo. There's a section in here somewhere to upload your header image. I couldn't find it, but I know it's on their channel. I've seen it. And all these sections right here. Now going back to like what I said about Reverb Nation, these are the page tabs, but it just scrolls down to your sections. You know what I'm saying? So everything is on one page. Now you put in your contact information, whatever you want the people visiting your site to see. You know what I'm saying? These are for, oh yeah, these are for the messages people want to leave you. So you'll have your email address, like everything you set up in your profile here. All right. So let's go to these sections. I chose Mecca 5. So I guess you got to wait a while to let it like load up. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think it's cool, but I guess you got to wait a while for everything to actually load. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, logo, header, image. The counter, you can set that for like if you're having a sale or some kind of special promotion going on. And it just helps create urgency for whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And we already talked about that. Your B player. This is okay. Yeah, you see, I hit submit. It's supposed to say most popular. This is the text that was already in there. So I guess you do have to wait a while, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back here later and see if everything loaded. So this is the most popular played tracks, section 1. And you could title this whatever, put a little, put whatever text you want here. You know, if you want to promote something, and that's what these sections are for. You title the section, put your text, and then put an image. Same thing here. So I mean, they really did a lot of stuff for you, whether you're a producer or a rapper, singer, even like you're a musician in a band or whatever. Like they just, this is like really cool to help you out no matter what form of music and what industry you're in. You know what I'm saying? And all of these sections you can turn on and off. Like you can take them out, put them in there. It's right here. So you can pick which ones are on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't gonna. My bad, Joe. All right, back to it. All right, that's cool. Countdown timer. You see, like all the sections I was talking about, you can actually reorder them. So, I mean, if I had something down here, you know, something that I wanted to promote that was in there, I can move that up, you know. So, you got a lot of variety of what you could do as compared to Reverb Nation. And then it's only $10 more than what Reverb Nation would charge you. They charge you $10. SoundGen would charge you 20 per month, and you have unlimited uploads at a $20 per month subscription. So, I mean, I think it's cool. I don't think that's too expensive, you know? Here we go. Transfer your domain. You can buy a domain, and whenever you do a transfer, just follow the instructions, and I'm sure there's a support number. I've called GoDaddy mad times for support, and I've called Bluehost. I use Bluehost for most of my stuff. But let's say you're using GoDaddy to buy it, you know, go through the instructions. Yeah, so you would have to do this stuff in GoDaddy or HostGator or Bluehost, whatever you're using to transfer it out, because it looks like it's going to be very easy here. Just put in your domain. I confirmed that I updated my username, my name servers and domain, da 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 da. All right. So they've really done something special here. And they did this like way after I started subscribing to SoundGen. And I mean, I've always liked it, and now I think they've just like really upped their game with having this site builder called Vue. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's about it. That's really all there is to show you for this. There's more you can do in your back office, but that's why I'm going to leave a link to their YouTube channel so you can check it out yourself. Um, I might come back and do some more videos on SoundGen, but this is my review, and I use it, and it's really worked for me. For myself, I don't need to use Vue, but I wanted to share this with you so that you can utilize it. Okay, here's a header image. So yeah, okay, choose your file. Yeah, do all that. Everything, this is your control panel here, right? You get a tab, but when you start out, it brings you right to the control panel. So everything you need is right here in your sidebar. All right, so that's my review and a little bit of how-to on SoundGen and Vue, and also a little bit on Reverb Nation. All right, so thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. Remember to leave a comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the blog, subscribe to that, and share this on your Facebook, on Twitter, on whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. So with that, I'm going to say God bless, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.